Hey, Joseph here. I would like to let you know of a very important update for the app. This is actually being broadcasted live on YouTube, by the way, if you're listening to this on the podcast or the app. If you don't know, we have a podcast, but we also have a hypnosis app. It is free to download. You get all the episodes in the podcast, well over 500 in the app. So it's all in one place, but then you also have hypnosis sessions, custom hypnosis sessions. And if you're just listening to this right now on the podcast, go to freehypnosis.app, and you'll find your relevant link for Android or iPhone. But here's the news, and look, iPhone users are going to enjoy this far better right now, but the update is this. Go ahead and update your iPhone app for this. So go to the settings area of, I'm trying to think what it is. If you go to the App Store, then choose your profile on the iPhone and then update the app if it hasn't already. You can update your app, and this is what's actually, I'm going to do. It's going to be a lot easier if I just do another separate recording for the podcast, because I'm going to visually do something. So we'll still imagine as if we're doing it for the podcast, but it's going to make it a lot easier. So let's just go ahead and see what other people are saying anyway, since we're not doing this as an episode. We might do an episode anyway. Hey, Sai, great to have you as always. Sharon, you finally caught me live. Well, that's good to know. It's great to have you, Sharon. Hopefully we can do that again. Can we update the phone now? Here's the thing, iPhone, yes. Update your phones if you are on iPhone. And I'll tell you exactly why. In fact, I will show you exactly why. Oh, I've got the wrong one here. It's going all over the place. There we'll replace it with lots of smiley faces. So let me go ahead and share my screen for you. I was trying to do this so I could actually show, screen my kind of phone to this, but I couldn't. So it's just like screenshots. So you'll know, but when you open the iPhone app, and for Android users, don't worry, you're getting this update this week. You're getting it this week whatsoever. This little thing here, my head is too big. In real life, it's way too big. Dr. Elo says, I try to help. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And Dr. Elo was trying to help me do it with this app that I have, but I couldn't find how to do it. But I do appreciate the quick support right there, Dr. Elo. So this is the app that you have on the iPhone, coming out to Android next week. And of course, we have the other ones as well, which are, I think I've got to move my screen here so I can see it. We should be able to, can you see the next screen? You can see I've not done this before. It's not switching. Is it switching to you, to the other screen? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm sharing my browser instead of the pictures. Okay, let's go to this one instead then. So there's what you get usually. Now you can obviously choose from 100 episodes, 100 hypnosis sessions over that right now. But also, if you update your app, you're going to be able to create your own hypnosis tracks as usual. But here's the thing. Look at this brand new thing. If you can see this, I'm going to try and put my cursor right here. We've gone to 2 levels of streaming and caching on the app. So you can actually download the audios again, right by choosing this one, and then you can clear it if you don't want it. But what's the weird thing about this? It's this area right here. If you can see my cursor, because if I go to the next screen, you now have nighttime hypnosis sessions. So if you click the moon, you are getting the nighttime version of that track. So if you've purchased 1 track before, you're getting 2. If you've unlocked the whole app, you're getting night versions of every single title now. Now, that is awesome, but it gets better. We've actually included over 37 extra hypnosis titles from addictions, lots of requested for addictions, for one I really love, the thing I solve in my program. There's one for imposter syndrome. Does anyone ever feel like an imposter? Like, I'm gonna get found out? What if I look silly? What if this happens, that happens? Well, there's an imposter one in the Hypnosis app already. So this is only for the iPhone, but you get day and night versions. Now, you've got to be gentle with me. Please, look, be gentle. Because with every update, there's going to be an opportunity of a bug. I think I've even found one myself. And that is when I favor a track, which pops it right to the top, when I force close the app and open it, it doesn't favor it. It deletes it. So I need to get my app developer to look into that. I don't know if it's just a small number of users, but ultimately you've got to be gentle on this update. This is a huge update for us. Every track is in day and night version, even the custom hypnosis sessions. You can download it, you can stream it. We've got a level of caching on it, so that means you get it quickly if you haven't downloaded it. And that means we can support you. And plus, like I said, the extra hypnosis sessions. Now, for you people, what do you mean you people? Well, I'm just trying to say those live right now. When it comes to this app, you can unlock the whole hypnosis app. You can do that. If you're going to do that, please do it sooner rather than later. Like, if you don't ever want to do it, fine, you're good and you're great to go. No issues there whatsoever. If you don't want to get all the hypnosis sessions for a one-time amount, absolutely fine. No issues whatsoever, I should say. However, if you plan to do it, please go ahead and unlock the whole app now, because we are going to be turning it into rather unlock all forever. It's going to be yearly subscription. And also the individual in-app purchases are going to go up. I've personally not increased my prices for my app for the general and the custom for over 7 years. So we are going to be increasing the individual prices, not by much, but we will do. But if you unlock the whole app, let's just say you're in America, it's $27.99, which is lifetime access of the app. So only if you're wanting to, I would go ahead and do that, because it just means you won't have to be charged more for individual purchases, and also you won't be on a monthly or a yearly fee. And it's not, when we make that change, by the way, it's not going to be crazy amounts, but it's going to be a little bit more. And at the moment, you can access the whole app, unlock it all for $27.99 US dollars, that is, for the lifetime of the app. So no recurring fees. So I'm just saying that to be able to hopefully, like, if that's of interest to you, business-wise, I should be like, be quiet and say, let's just jack up the prices. Let's do the monthly and yearly and let's surprise everyone. But no, I want you to have it all as much as possible. That's why we've actually released the app as it is, the prices right now. This week, I will be increasing the individual purchases. In a month or so, we're going to be doing a subscription. And also other news is that now we've reactivated the download section. If you unlock the old app, you can actually do this individually as well, individual purchases. But I'm thinking of introducing my 6-hour hypnosis tracks. I've got 3 out on my website, but they've always been too big to be able to put on the previous app, like the functionality of it. But now I'm going to be putting those out on there as well. And not only that, but in the background, I've created already about 12 of them. 12 of the nighttime ones, or even more than that, maybe. I'm not sure. But we pushed out 37 new tracks. I think we might have another 20 or so of the long time ones, of the long nighttime transformations. So that is, just as a quick recap, let me go ahead back to this again. Oops. Wrong one. So as a recap, you'll see this is going to be your interface now. You'll see the sun and the moon. If you swipe it over or click it over, it takes you to the nighttime track, which I'll show you in a second. But you've also got the down. Oh, I've got to do it down here. Right here is the day and the night. Down here is the download, and then once you swipe it to the moon, that's going to be your nighttime. You'll see the difference in time. This one says 33 minutes and 35 seconds. The nighttime ones are extended. In other words, the day ones wake you up when I count from 1 to 5. The night ones are extended for self-development use, and they guide you back to sleep. So that's what's happening. So Denise said you downloaded the app. Are you on iPhone or Android? Just go ahead and let me know on that one. Is this on Droid and as well as Apple? I have apps on. Hey, great to have you, by the way, Adam. Great to have you here. When it comes to they're on Android and also iPhone. I got Android here and my main phone, my iPhone one. Now, the Android update of this version is going out this week. iPhone's first, Android second. And you can see it both ways in like, well, should we test it on the iPhone, people? Or are they more important? They're both the same, but to manage expectations of all, we're going to do iPhone first. Denise says, you found it. Great that you found it. But yes, Alan, they're on Android and as well as Apple. So you can go ahead and do that. Thank you, Kevin, for saying nice updates. Sai says he's like extra wholesome and such. I don't know if that was about me or someone else. Susan says, so does the night version not bring you out of hypnosis so you can continue sleeping? Absolutely, that's the whole thing, right? So if you can imagine like the sound waves, it goes slower and slower. If you're at like volume 20, it's going to then eventually get to 19, down to 18, down to 15. It's going to just taper off, in other words. The day ones wake you up. The night ones will gently guide you to a deeper sleep. Hey, there's lots of cool comments here from great to have you, Grim. We are Joe's people. I'm your people too. I'm a people. You are a people. It's because I was saying people. Yeah, so these are the updates. So what else? Thank you, Sai. As are you, my friend. So that is the update for this episode. I'm going to re-record it actually properly because I wanted to screen share it. But ultimately now on the iPhone, Android or this week, you can have if you purchase one track in the past, you got given the nighttime version as well. If you've done multiple, you get the nighttime ones of every track. If you've unlocked it all, including the custom create your hypnosis, you get all of that. You literally get everything for free in this update. So you're doubling your tracks, whatever it is. And I love it so far. I've been playing around with it. I know, like I said, be gentle. Some people are because of technologies, people are so easy to quickly review if there's a bug. Just reach out to us. Like, the more data we know, I can then fix it. So if you do have an issue, just send us an email. support@josephclough.com. And therefore, we'll be able to either solve it there with you via email, or I can give that to my app developer and go, look, for example, like Lisa's having this issue. How do we solve this? So yeah, we got lots of updates in the future. New tracks coming out. Also, you have the nighttime ones, and there could be something else which is special, which I can't get into right now. But so far, I think we're doing pretty good. As I said, I found a small bug for me, which is a favoriting issue. So if, for example, let me go ahead and get my phone and see if it works. I've got to find my app. So, for example, you've got all these tracks right here. Try and get them not in the light. I can go ahead, click into it. You can see the new app. I can make it into a night version. I can download it. Click the download button. If I can actually do it, and it says I can download it. Get out that light, you. So offline listening. I'm going to cancel that for now. But then you got this little heart here. Okay. I'm going to click the heart. So now it's turned blue. I'm going to then go out and you're going to see there's a heart right there. Now, that will mean it will rise to the top. So if I go down and go to like the letter C, codependency, which is a new title, by the way. Do you experience codependency? If you do, this track might be for you. So I'm going to heart that one there. You see if it's turned blue. And then if I scroll up, it's gone to the top. So it's like almost like your favorites or your playlist. And excuse the cracked phone, by the way, if you see that. But yeah, that's the new app version, and you can create your own issues. We create solutions here, not issues. You can create your own custom tracks by choosing the symptoms that you want, and then once you do that, it'll be generated the day and the night version. So that is my update. It is out now, and one of the issues I've been wanting this update since last week, but Apple reviewers were making this really silly error. They were thinking that something was wrong, which wasn't wrong. Numerous times. I'm like, look, the unlock all, actually, they were saying you haven't approved the unlock all of the app. I'm like, the unlock all of the app has been around for 6-7 years, like more than that. Like, we haven't changed it, but for some reason they were being a little bit silly. But we got it through this morning. I woke up to that and like, yes, they approved it. So we will happily get that out to Android this week. I'm guessing that will be out on Thursday for Android users. And yeah, that's my update. It's been kind of long but short as an update. But if you have any questions about anything, feel free to put them in while we're here. And I can see you all having fun in the chat, which is always good. But if you have any questions about anything about the app or something else, then feel free to let me know. Otherwise, we'll call this stream a successful stream. Alan says, just download it now and we'll be doing the full unlock all as soon as I get paid. Perfect time. Well, thank you, Alan. I do greatly appreciate you. I do really greatly appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but it's going to be a great value in every single way. Like, it's like, for example, just so you know, Alan, the podcast itself which is in the free section, has been downloaded. It's going to be I haven't done the stats, but it's 10 million times now for the downloads. So you're going to love it in every single way. Lisa says, looking forward to trying one tonight. Hopefully that sleep version. So thank you for that. Like I said, that's pretty much it for the update. You can tell that I've been rushed. Look at this, how lazy I look. Got this just hanging over here. There's meant to be, the whole point is to be discreet. So you don't get to see all this craziness here. It was a bit of a rush episode because I had all this technical issues. Okay, so here, let's answer this one. The app is not giving the full amount of track time. Example, a 40-minute track only lasts half the time. So if you're saying that it cut, I don't know if there's an answer, but this is what we've had in the past. First of all, update the app if you haven't, because that's going to fix a lot of things. But if you're saying that it stops halfway through, then definitely make sure you've got that update, because that shouldn't happen anymore. It happened on a few users, but it shouldn't happen anymore. It should literally cache download, even on streaming, within about 5 to 10 seconds now. If you press the download button, it will have to capture the whole thing. So if we approach it on a streaming level, the only way that can happen is usually by our internet connection or our network connection. For example, we've adjusted everything so every track is 30 megabytes. So high quality, 30 megabytes. The app should buffer fully in every single way within a few seconds if you're on a good internet, or maybe 10 seconds if you're on a network. So sometimes you got to wait to let it buffer if your network is slow for whatever reason. Or if you want, press the download, and then once you've downloaded it, it will pause it until it has downloaded ultimately. But failing all that, reach out to us at support@josephclough.com. My assistant will take care of it, or she'll send it over to my developer and we'll fix it. But this should be fine. So that would be the only reason. Streaming with a lack of internet connection, but you can avoid that by just downloading it. And that means you'll fully download it and then you can play, and that means it won't happen. The other thing what happens is if you're trying to like listen to as you go to sleep, you press play on the old version and then go to airplane mode, it hasn't buffered. So that could be the reason as well. But we'll go ahead and see that one. Okay, so any problems with that, go ahead and let me know. What about hair? Do you know what? That's a really interesting one. I would have to look into that. I'm not sure. Like I'm not going to create things I have no idea about. So there would have to be studies on hypnosis of doing it. But in the same nature, Dr. Elo, it's biological. Your unconscious mind is biological. That is the unconscious mind. So I don't know what will happen if we were to utilize that. I'd have to definitely research it, and it could be possible. Maybe there are other hypnosis tracks out there who claim it to be true, but they don't work. So I'm not going to just like make something up. But although like all the work that I do, it kind of works on the biology of the body. So I'd have to research that. Hey, Marilyn's Planet. Hello from Connecticut. Thanks for the update. You're most welcome. I'm pleased it was good. Nicole says you've updated as in just right now, or because it literally updated about 7 hours ago. No, it's 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago. Ah, Dr. Ela, you didn't have to do that. Thank you for with all of us. Thank you for sleeping with all of us. Now, that is an interesting one. Like, it is not going out just between all of us. But sometimes in relationships, it has been awkward when they've gone up to my partner and said, I sleep with your partner every night. That's caused some like I know it's all fun and jest, but like people actually say that in person to the person I was with. But it is a funny one. I actually have a testimonial when someone says that. But we've got to understand, look, they listen to it as they go to sleep. Marianne's Planet. I used to have all your original podcasts. Great listening to my night. Best when you fall asleep. Absolutely. I think so. Nicole says, awesome. Thank you. I'll reach out if it keeps happening after fully downloaded. Yeah, please do. And we'll fix it. We'll fix it for sure. Do you have a podcast for building your immune system? Yes, I do. I don't know where it is. I think one of the new titles is about immunity. Let me go ahead and quickly look. I've got a list of all the ones I've created. But here's the thing you should do anyway. When you're on the app itself, go ahead and let's see what we got here. Okay, so when you're on the app itself, in the free section or also the hypnosis section, just type in immune. Like, I've got so many tracks on there, I've honestly forgot all the tracks I've done. So I'm going to do a quick search here. Okay, so I think I already had one in the free section because I put it out at the time of the event which happened last year. So if you type in just immunity, I think it's called immunity booster. I think that just popped into my mind. And I put it out for free. So you should have it for free in the free section in day and night version. I think I should put out both. I don't know what episode that would be though. I mean, if you want me to have a look, then I can. But probably best to just do a search for that. And then we'll be able to find it. But yeah, I put it, there was the hypnosis sessions for that, and also one just before that was called, and as for the epidemic stuff, which was for a bulletproof mind. Okay, here we go. Superstar episode 473, and I'm going to put Joseph Clough on Google, and it should probably pop up somewhere. Yes, you're absolutely right. That's the sleep session. So either 474 or 472 should be the day one, I think. If not, it's going to be give or take an episode or two. But yeah, that's totally free. The free night one, Immune Booster Sleep Hypnosis, is 44 minutes and 54 seconds. So listen to it as you go to sleep, and it's all for free. We want to be able to help you in any way we can. So I think that's it for now. Unless you have any other questions, then go ahead and let me know. I don't mind hanging out. But Dr. Elo, thank you ever so much for doing the super chat right there. I appreciate that. It's never expected, but it's always appreciated. All I do is reinvest that into like the app and everything like that anyway, because I try to live in a minimal kind of way within reason, but I do greatly appreciate you for that. But that is my update for today. I hope you enjoy this. Android people, please watch out for the update coming out this week. You'll get day and night versions. You'll be able to download easily all the new hypnosis ones right there. Okay, so I think I know what the answer to this is. So this is the issue here is it's the metadata. So with that track, we can update that, but it might be the metadata. So some of my tracks, I was looking into them, they were like 40 plus minutes, but there was 34 minutes of content. And then for whatever reason, when I exported it, I added like 10 minutes or 6 minutes of blank space, which made the track seem like it was 41 minutes. So I cut out those extra minutes, put them back onto the server. But when it comes to when it says the timing, I just obviously haven't, or my app developer didn't update the actual timing. So it should actually be fine when it goes to it. Like if you go to the end of that track and it's me counting you out, because that will be a day version, then we're all good to go. It just means I cut out the dead space, but I haven't updated the metadata of the duration of the track. So that will be why. So thank you for that. So that's the procrastination. And you didn't even procrastinate about doing that. So I don't even know why you're listening to that. You're like right on it. That's not procrastination. That's inspired action for testing. But I will then go ahead and all I've got to get him to do is change it from 40 minutes and 30 seconds or what have you and put it to 34 minutes and whatever seconds. And that means it'll just show up on the feed. Okay. So please, you said, oh, I understand. Absolutely. But great, we can solve these things live. I am your tech support. I am a tech support. So, thanks, Joseph. Glad you're on YouTube now. Yes, we are going live at least 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then any bonus streams that I would like to do on the erratic side. So I might even do one tomorrow because I haven't done any real content. There's just us chatting and telling you about the update. But tomorrow I might jump on live and do an actual episode and therefore teach you something rather than just give you an update and general chatter. So with that, my friends, thank you ever so much for tuning in right now. I appreciate you. Enjoy the app updates. And like I said, finally, day, night version, you've got it. It's all yours to be had. And you can download it, favor it. You can do day, I just said day and night. You can also do it in custom section and all the new hypnosis titles with more on the way. So I appreciate you, love you, and wish you the very best. I'll look forward to speaking to you on a next episode, or a next live stream, I should say. Many thanks, and goodbye.